Hey Gemini, what's up? Welcome to your reading. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at what's going on in your love life from the 21st to the 27th of April 2025. Roles can be reversed anytime, so feel free to switch those energies, vice versa. Let's see, Gemini. I had shuffled the cards, but for some reason, a few of them, I mean, I hope you don't mind. You know what? Okie dokie. Done. Right, Gemini. Love life. Let's see. A you versus them spread. Okay. One more shuffle. Okay. Okay, Gemini. Let's begin. So, Gemini, what I am getting out here is that for a lot of you, there is someone on your mind that you were feeling addicted to, or you probably had some kind of codependency on. What you're doing is that you are releasing yourself from this kind of an energy out here. Okay, a lot of you are releasing yourself from this kind of an energy, and you're choosing to make yourself a priority. So if you have been stuck and stagnant on a situation, if you have been with someone who you feel dependent on, Gemini, this week it feels like from your mind this person holds no place on your mind anymore. You are no longer wanting to pretend to be happy. You're no longer wanting to make any kind of unnecessary sacrifices. It's like you're done nurturing, caring, loving, and giving that unconditional love to a person or a situation that's getting you nowhere. It does feel like you are forgiving yourself for making a bad choice, forgiving yourself for making any decisions. You no longer want to stay in a situation, Gemini, where you feel left out in the cold. Okay? It's like you had been very, very exhausted. You had been like someone who was like, I am the last one standing. I'm not giving up on this. So it feels like there was a lot of endurance, a lot of willpower from your side, to make something work out. Like it's going to work out. It's going to work out. I'm going to make it work out. So the willpower was a great thing, but it was being used in the wrong direction for the wrong person, for someone who never showed up for you. So it feels like you are moving forward, no longer being a control freak, no longer just being a passenger in your own car. Okay, you are now taking control. You are now taking the reins of your love life in your hands, and I see a release, 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 and release. At least your mind and your feelings are absolutely on the same page. It's like no more, no more. However, in your intentions, I still see you as having a hard time closing out a chapter. Are you having a hard time letting someone go? Some of you are waiting for a closure from this person. It's like, okay, you're toxic, I know that. I know I made a mistake by holding on to you. Okay, so if it's over, why don't you just write it on a piece of paper and tell me it's over? That's what you're waiting for. So some of you are waiting for a closure from this person, whether you're talking to them or not talking to them. You're waiting that you come and tell me it's over so I can clearly walk away. But the universe is saying, you already know what the truth is, my friend. You know it. You know that it's over. Now you're just coming off as attached. Now you're attaching yourself and you're overly emotional now. I mean, it's okay to get emotional, right? When someone needs your compassion, when someone needs your sensitivity, it's okay. Now you are becoming too attached. Now you are becoming too clingy. You're more than clingy. You're coming off as, I'm done, but I can't walk away till you don't tell me I will walk away. Okay. So you are expecting this person to tell you, bye, go to hell, we can't do this anymore. Till then, you feel it is your responsibility to stay in a relationship because that's what loyalty means, right? You feel it's going to be selfish if you choose to walk away. but you're not being selfish, you're actually being sensible. To be honest out here, too much of emotions attached in your intentions. You need to wrap up this cycle once and for all. Don't wait for their closure, all right? Don't wait for this person to come and give you a final no or a final breakup or some kind of written breakup. They won't give it to you. They won't give it to you. I'm telling you, they won't give it to you. Why? Because you're dealing with someone out here with a King of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or someone who is so focused on their money, their career, their goals. This is someone out here who knows that they need to make better choices in love. This is someone out here who is still very, very emotionally immature. You're dealing with someone who needs, I mean, this person's hired a babysitter, and the babysitter is called Gemini. That's what's happening. So Gemini, you are dealing with a kid. This is a very, very emotionally immature energy. They want to throw a shit fit every single time something doesn't go their way. They don't want to grow up. It's a Peter Pan syndrome. Whether you like it or not, this is what the truth is. This is someone out here who is focused on short-term situations, okay? They don't want to make a choice. This person very clearly knows if they choose you, they have to let go of someone. For example, let's just say, for example, this person is very focused on their money or very focused on their business or very focused on a family dynamic. For some of you, there could be a family that this person is attached to, or even money that this person is attached to. They know that if they have to come to you, a door has to close. One door will close for sure in order for one door to open towards you. But they clearly want to eat the cake and have it too. They don't want to be vulnerable. Okay? So very, very greedy, very selfish, very materialistic person out here. They don't understand love. Yep. How do they feel? This person out here feels the need to manipulate you. That's a very greedy energy. Now, even for some of you, if this person knows the fact that they need to let you go, whether they need to divorce you if you're married, or whether they need to let you go even if you're in a long-term commitment, they are holding on to you because this is a very, very greedy energy out here. Okay, this person feels you are all they have, and if they let you go, they have to start from scratch. Two things. Either they sit there and make things work out with you, okay, only because they value the relationship too much, which I don't see them doing, or they can walk away, but then they have fear of being alone and starting from scratch. So they want to do nothing. They just want to hold on to their security. They just want to hold on to you till the end, okay, or till they don't get a solution or till they don't get someone else. That's what I'm getting. But they are very possessive and they are very, no, but this is not possessive and protective in the right way. This is more like, you are mine, you're only with me, I don't care if I'm not being nice to you, but holding on to something, okay, which they don't really deserve. Look at that, their intentions. I told you, they have no intentions to give you closure. They have no intentions out here to even let you go. They have no intentions, anything. They are just falling from one frying pan into another. Like I said, very clearly, this person out here has fear of being alone if they let you go away. And they have fear of making some kind of sacrifice they have to make in order to be with you. I don't know, sacrifice people, sacrifice situations, sacrifice a negative pattern, a negative thought pattern, and they don't want to do it. Okay, they don't want to do it. They are very, very insecure. You're dealing with someone who's absolutely insecure, okay, to the T. And they could be very attached to a motherly figure for some of you, okay? They could be attached to a motherly figure. Others of you, this person out here is too scared to love unconditionally. Why? Because things have been unfair to them in the past, okay? Things have been unfair to them in the past, and now they don't want to take any kind of decisions because they're holding on to those decisions. Now, for some of you, I also feel this person out here knows what they need to do. They know they need to start giving love. They have a lot of love to give, but they need to start giving the love, but they won't do it because giving you the love is taking responsibility for something. Okay, it's like I'm taking responsibility. I'm responsible. I'm letting something go because I want to be with Gemini. So I'm ready to bear the consequences of letting go or no longer hanging on to a person, place, situation, idea, pattern, and I'm ready to let that go, sacrifice it only because I want to be with Gemini. Are they ready to do it? They're not. Now, before we move forward, if you need a personal reading, you can email me on tarotwithnimo@gmail.com. Gmail.com. Okay, now how do you want to move forward with this person? Okay, let's see. Good luck. I like this very much because by the end of the week, a lot of you are going to be releasing this person. Okay, there was a time when you had fear of poverty. There was a time when you had fear of losing your material security or losing stability, security in any way, shape, or form. By the end of the week, what you want to do is you want to let this person go. You no longer want to stay in a situation where you feel abandoned, you feel isolated. You are on your own path. Now, some of you are with this person and still moving forward mentally, emotionally. Others of you are actually physically disconnecting yourself, okay? But see, you realize your worth and value. You're telling yourself, I'm not settling for less. This is not what I deserve. And you feel abundant. You feel like you have all the power that you need to make independent decisions. You don't need to be reliable or dependable on anyone. And how this person wants to move forward towards you, absolute emotional manipulation with that Two of Cups out here in reverse. Look at that. They know that, again, I'm telling you, this person out here knows that they need to make some big choices out here. Okay, they need to take full accountability for their decisions. They need to cut something off from their life, or they need to be honest with themselves. Okay, but instead what they're choosing is that they're choosing to bury the truth. They're choosing to be greedy, and they're coming off as very untrustworthy. This person out here is only and wholly and solely dependent on you, in the sense where they don't want to give you love. They don't care if you're with anyone else, but they want your companionship. They can't be alone. They are not capable of being emotionally independent. Okay, so it's like you wanna go on a solo trip, or you wanna go for a trip with your friends. Fine, go, but eventually you come back to me. I don't know who you're with. I don't care who you're with. You're with me. Some of you, this person out here is also someone who cares a lot about other people's opinions. So it's like, if they are doing something wrong to you and you need to walk away from them, they know a divorce or a breakup would make people judge them. So they don't want people to judge them, which is why they are kind of clinging on to you. But it's a very clingy and needy energy. There is just dependency out here. They're falling on you. They're leaning on you. There is no balance out here. Okay.